Hello, everybody. Today we're going to do a review about this movie of my life, where starring Tom Hanks and another actor, Austin Butler. And let me tell you something. I'm going to give you my full opinion on this movie because I know y'all been wondering about that for quite some time now. This was directed by the cat that did Romeo and Juliet. I don't know if you've ever seen that movie with Leonardo DiCaprio, but I think one of his problems as a director, and I hope I'm not seen as somebody who's critiquing his work overly, but he modernizes stuff too much. This movie, Romeo and Juliet, I should say that movie had Romeo and Juliet, these guys, they were packing guns. Instead of swords, they're packing guns and they're going to gas stations and stuff and they're listening to modernized music. Well, much to my chagrin, they're listening to modernized music in this movie too. In the 50s, 60s, 70s, they're listening to music that sounds like it came out in 2023, very trendy music that, just doesn't fit with that time span. Why do you got to modernize everything, man? I just don't understand that aspect of the film. Something else I didn't like about the film was they pried a little too much into my personal life. You dig? They showed my relationships. They showed me in bed with a woman who wasn't Priscilla near my Las Vegas years, and I just thought, man, that was tacky. Why'd they have to show that? And they showed me with a groupie. Why always show somebody's life through a microscope like that? I just don't understand it. I think I made a few mistakes in my life, like everybody has. I know I have, but I've done things to help people and stuff. I've done that, and I don't think this movie really showed enough of that. My big heart, the warmth I had, how I helped other people, um, what my family meant to me, my friends, my generosity. And I'm not blowing my own horn. I wish they would have shown some of the love that I had for other people. You dig? I have other complaints, but I have other praises for the movie too. The young man who plays me, I've seen him without his makeup on. He doesn't look anything like me with it off, but with it on, he did a good job. I thought he did a very good job. And I think he earned his paycheck, and I think he probably should have got paid a little more money. I think the studios didn't treat him good on that, because this guy, he worked on this movie for about 4 or 5 months or so, and he jumping up on stage in Las Vegas and doing all this hard work. Um, Tom Hanks was good as Colonel Parker, but you know, the movie portrays me and the Colonel as having a hate relationship, where really it was a love hate relationship. It wasn't all terrible between me and Colonel Parker. It wasn't just all horrible. There were some good things about it too. You dig? But the Colonel didn't treat me right. He blocked my success with other movies. He chose potentially safe movies, bubblegums, silly movies when I should have been doing serious movies. I have that against him. He didn't treat me good when I was sick backstage. He'd hit me with canes. He should have called an ambulance. For that reason alone, I should have fired him. But I got to forgive the Colonel, because uh, he was a big part of my career, and he was a master at promotion and stuff like that. And all my times weren't terrible with him, just some of them. Um, Now, I think this movie did a very good job showing my career. I think it did a good job showing my career and crucial points in my career and a chronology of my career. I think the Kurt Russell movie was better at showing my humanity, some of my warmth, the fun times we had. As you see in this movie, I'm not having a whole lot of fun. And you know what? I love life. Watch some of those old interviews with me and you'll see that. This movie casts a very dreary outlook on my life. And I don't think that's entirely accurate way to portray it. I love my mother, my father, my friends, Sonny Red West. Even though they betrayed me, let me tell you something. I still love those guys. And I got a bone to pick with the director. If I ever see him, I'm going to shake his hand, but I'm going to say, you know what? You were out of line with one thing. Well, actually, two things. I didn't want you to show me in the bedroom. That. Nobody wants people to show stuff like that in movies, what's going on like that, and again, I'm not proud of all my life as anybody is, but I think ultimately I'm a humanitarian. And after that, I'm going to tell him, you show me being disrespectful to my mama. Let me tell you something, back in the South and stuff, we love our mothers, and that I would never talk back to my mama like I did in the movie. That was grossly inaccurate. It was uncalled for. I wish the movie would have showed my stepbrothers and the love I had for them, and still have for my stepbrothers and all my friends and fans. It did show at the end, how much I cared for my fans, which that was touching and all that. So I'd give the movie about 2.5 to 3 stars. I don't blame the actors. I blame the direction for some of it, because this guy that did Romeo and Juliet, he's kind of like the cat, Terry Gilliam. He's a very visual director, and visual's good to a point. And I like Terry Gilliam. I ain't disrespecting him, but I'm saying we want to see the substance to me. What made Elvis tick? Just show a little bit of his humanity, show something, other than career money. That was a part of it. But, there was also a deep love and respect for my fans and everybody, and a willingness to try to be a very good person, but working in a dog eat dog showbiz industry, and but I hope you all enjoyed my video, and I hope it educated some of you on it. I'm going to go for a little ride right now in the snow. We got some snow outside here, and take care of yourselves, and thank you very much.